there, and welcome to the practice today. So I've designed this short sequence for morning time, something to help you awaken and start to bring that energy into the body. We'll work through some flexibility, some mobility, and yeah, just take it slowly and ease your way into this morning. So to begin with, we'll come into child's pose. So coming round and taking your knees apart, you can decide how deep you go here and start to extend your arms out long. So coming down, resting your forehead to the floor. And you can maybe move into the hips slightly, one way, then the other, easing softly until you find a place of stillness, relaxing the arms. Taking the shoulders away from the ears. Begin to feel the spine lengthening and also your chest reaching forward. And from this place, noticing how the mind is. And I invite you to set yourself an intention. That might be a phrase, an affirmation, or maybe a feeling of how you want your day to go. We'll take a deep breath into our bodies, feeling into your intention. And as you exhale, feel that intention flowing into every cell. We'll take another 2 breaths here, deep into your belly. And exhale. One more breath. And exhale, exhaling any tension, stress, or worries. We'll stay here, but start to extend our arms out long, coming in onto our fingertips. Begin to reach and lengthen through the side of your body. We'll take an inhale, lift the chest, move the body forward. Exhale. Inhale, we'll rise again, walking our hands over to our right side. Take a stretch, feel it through the left side of your body. And then again, moving back through center, inhaling. And then exhale over to the left. And then one more time back to center. We'll take an inhale, reach, exhale. On our next breath, we'll come up onto all fours, coming into our cat-cow position. So knees are underneath the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. And then we'll move through some cat-cows, moving back and forward. So as you inhale, the gaze will look up. Exhale, round through the back, press into those palms. We'll do that for a few breaths. Your choice is to keep moving back and forward, or maybe you want a bit more movement. So you can start to move into the shoulders, making circles. Maybe you move through the hips. I invite you to close your eyes here. So I really like to just feel into my body, what feels tight, what feels tense, and spending time there. There's no rush. Just moving with your breath, beginning to flow into some movement. We'll take a few more breaths here. And exhale, we'll sit it back on our heels, this time tucking the toes, extending those arms out long. Try to open your fingers as wide as you can, press into those inner corners of the palm, and then press up into downward facing dog. So you'll send the hips high, exhale, begin to straighten those legs. And bending into one leg, then the other, mindfully moving here. There's no rush. We've got all day to rush around. So find that little bit of steadiness here. Again, feeling into what it is your body needs. Moving into every corner. Breathing and letting go. We'll begin to find some stillness here and stay for 3 breaths. As you inhale, push those palms away, lengthen all the way up to the tailbone, and exhale, begin to root down through those heels. Doesn't matter if the heels don't touch, just stay with the length through the back body. One more breath. And exhale. On our next inhale, we'll lift the right leg up behind, reach and lengthen. At the same time, root down a bit more through that left heel, so that left leg's still engaged. We'll bend the right knee, start to circle it one way as you open up through the hips, finding space. And then take it the other way. If this becomes too much, you can also come down onto that left knee. We're not going to be here too much longer. We'll come back through to center and draw that knee in close to the chest. Step it forward, lower your left knee down. As we come to our low crescent lunge, we'll reach the arms to the sky. Taking it into a back bend, or keep yourself center through the midline. Reach up with the arms, relax your shoulders. Find your balance as you root down through that front foot. And we're going to flow here for a few breaths. So as we exhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, fold it forward. And then inhale, take it back up into our Anjalanasana pose. 2 more times, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those arms to the sky. Exhale, this time we're going to hold it here, taking our half split. If you've got blocks, you can use them, or place your hands down to the floor. Try and keep your hips square, so you're drawing your right hip back. And then reach and lengthen with the chest as you inhale, exhale, fold. You might want to do that a few times till you find that stretch through the back of the legs. No worries if you keep the knee bent slightly. Just relax it here, breathing deeply as we inhale, exhale. Slowly wakening up the body. We'll take one more breath. And exhale, bend into that front leg. Plant the palms and then take it back to all fours. We'll stay here. We're going to move it forward into our melted heart pose. So start to lengthen the arms away from you, keeping the knees in line with the hips. So you're not sitting the bum back. We're not moving forward. You're pressing the chest down. So you might only come so far. That's okay. Just feel it in the shoulders. As soon as it starts to pinch too much, you went too far. So bring it back. The main thing is try and keep your arms up off the floor here, so we're still staying active. Relax the forehead down. If it meets the floor, that's fine. If not, hovering here, we'll take deep breaths into the chest. Feel that opening as we inhale and exhale. Breathe all the way through into the back of your body. And exhale. We'll take one more breath, lengthen. And exhale. Well done. Draw the hands back. Take it back to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. And let go a sigh as you exhale. Swapping over left side this time. Reach the leg high. Engage that right leg by rooting down through that right heel. Start to bend that left knee. Taking circles one way. They can be big or small. And then the other way. And then we'll come back through center with the left knee, take it forward, step it in between both hands, lower the right knee down, reaching up with the arms. If you're not quite steady here, you can keep your hands on your hips, you choose. Deep breath in, open that chest. You might feel it a bit more open after that melted heart pose. Deep breath, reach for the sky. And then as we exhale, we'll start to flow, fold it forward, maybe reach those arms all the way back. Inhale, take it back to our low lunge. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, holding it here. Hands come to the floor. Square off those hips. Start to reach the chest forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Do that a few times and then just hold it there. And then we'll begin to release it off, moving forward, plant the palms, take the knee back. We'll come into our melted heart pose once again, so start to extend those arms away. You might notice that you can go a bit deeper this time. Breathe into that space. Keep reaching the bum to the sky, feel your pelvis tilting back slightly. And then as we exhale, this time we're going to move it forward, coming to our bellies, lowering down. As we inhale, we'll take cobra, so reaching up, press into the palms, tops of the toes on the floor, take the shoulders away from the neck. Deep breath here, enjoy this stretch all the way through the front of the body. And then exhale, we'll flow with our cobra this time, pointing the fingers out to the corner of the mat, come up to the tips, and then as we inhale, lift once again. Try and take this slowly so the head will come up last. And then exhale, rounding all the way back down. Tuck that chin as you inhale, come up. Allow the head to lift. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, take it down, take your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes, press the palms and push yourself back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and exhale. Take 2 more breaths here and exhale. And then we'll start to move our hands back to meet our feet. So coming to the back of your mat, taking our forward fold Uttanasana pose. Dangling here, so allow all the weight to come to the tops of the toes. You can hold on to either elbow or just allow your arms to rest here. Notice if your legs still feel tight, you can bend the legs if you need to. You're holding on to your elbows, maybe swapping that grip. Just letting go. No need to hold on here. And then we'll release the hands down to the floor, taking the right leg behind the left, cross it over, deepen that stretch through the back of the legs here, feel into the calves and the hamstrings. Maybe you root those heels down a bit more. Then come back through center, we'll swap it over, left leg behind the right. And then coming back to center, we're just going to take our feet wide now to the outsides of the mat. Toes are pointing outwards, and then lower ourselves slowly, coming into our yogi squat. Now coming into this, my heels lift, so if yours are lifting, that's fine, but if you want to, you can also roll your mat so you can sit back the heels, or if you've got blocks. So just find a comfortable position, keep your spine long, palm of your hands will come to your heart center. Just lift and lengthen here, feel the stretch through the inner thighs. Also, it should feel quite nice through the lower back. Any pinching, then maybe you just come down to sit on the heels. Inhale and exhale. We'll stay for another 2 breaths. Try and bring the thumbs closer to the chest, keep lengthening all the way to the crown of the head. Last time. And then slowly release. We'll come down and swing it round so we're sitting on our bumps. We're going to come into a forward fold. If you need some height, you can sit on a blanket or your block. In the morning time, I like to kind of make this a bit more restorative, a bit more yin-like, so I'll bend my knees just because I don't have the flexibility in the back of my legs here. So you can choose if you want to go deeper with your forward fold or keep it quite soft like myself. Just take an inhale and then exhale, fold it forward. So your choice here, just try and keep the spine long. We're not hunching over here. Keep the space through the front of the body as well. One more breath here. And release. Coming into a twist for the next one, your choice to cross the legs. So either coming cross-legged and taking the twist, or you can keep the legs out long and take your right leg over your left, and then take the twist by taking that left hand to the outside of your right leg. So no having to force it here, keep everything soft, back hand supporting you. Just maybe flex that left foot and open up through the back of that left leg. Keep lifting as you inhale, exhale, twist. And release it off, take a counter twist to the opposite side. And then coming back up again, we'll swap that over. Option to cross the legs. You may change the cross of your legs or bend that left leg over the right this time. And then we'll take the twist. Try and keep both your sit bones on the floor. Deep breaths. We'll take one more breath here. And begin to release. Take it over to the opposite side. Fold it forward. And then exhale. We'll take it into a cross-legged position to finish our practice today. Just closing your eyes down. Take a full breath in. And exhale. Just feeling that energy that you've created in your body. Noticing how you feel. How do you want to feel for the rest of your day? Setting that intention now. Take a full breath in. And exhale. We'll bring our hands to our heart center and we'll close with an Om Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just bowing into our heart space. Shanti meaning peace. And wishing you all a peaceful day. Namaste. Namaste. So thank you for practicing with me. It's just a short sequence. So yeah, I've said for the morning time, but you can do it whenever. As I say, it's quite quick. So sometimes it's not as much of a mind block when we think we've got like maybe an hour's practice to do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and it's a practice that you can come back to, and maybe you stay with this same class for maybe a week. Keep doing it in the morning, motivate yourself to get up and do your practice, and then hopefully it helps you go about your day a bit more mindfully and a bit of more peace in the mind as well. So yeah, thank you, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Bye now.